2K26. Are you hyped for 2K26? Well, before you go ahead and take out your credit card and swipe it like you're scrubbing a counter, let's dive deep into this courtside report for the one time so you don't end up wasting your money like we all do every year. I gotta do something different from everybody else. I'm giving you guys the perspective of the toppest tier of casual. Yes, I'm walking around with a permanent purple banner, but I mean, it's not that hard to get a purple banner. Anyway, let's get to the video. Also, go ahead and subscribe for the one time. If you're a visual learner, start plotting. I'm gonna show you how it's done real quick. Okay, so as I mentioned, everyone has shown this official gameplay trailer, but there's two things that I want to point out real quick. Let me go ahead and mute this real quick because I already know copyright music is plastered all over this bad boy. There's two things that I noticed that really caught my eye that I want to bring to you guys' attention. Let me see if I can find it right fast. Look at this. I don't know if this has ever been in 2K. I don't remember a point in time where it was possible for you to take a shot like this off of a one step, foots up, and you take a jump shot like that. Tell me what 2K we've had that in. That right there gave me a little bit of hope because I don't remember a time where, I don't know if he was probably in like a post up animation or if that's like a spin shot. But that just looks different. I don't know if I've ever seen this because if you play 2K for a while, you can recognize animations like that. So when I saw that, I was like, okay, that's interesting. But this Anthony Edwards clip, look at that. That's a 1-2 hook from a guard. Look at this pump fake, and then he steps through. That's hype. I really like that because that shows fluidity. That shows adaptability. Like you're not stuck into canned animations. Maybe they're just bait switching me like they do because you know 2K knows how to just show you the most perfect clips and you never see that in game ever in your life. But I don't know. Let's get to the courtside report. Okay, here we are. This is the bread and butter of the video right here. This is all we're gonna be talking about right here. The courtside report. A new machine learning technology in NBA 2K26 on Gen 9 offers more precise, lifelike movement, which is noticeable in the most fundamental elements of the game. Dynamic lower body pose matching adjust the exact positionings of players' legs and feet on the fly to remove all skating seen in past games and ensure that players launch, plant, and cut realistically. Yo, if that's fixed off rip, already a better game than 2K25. I got clips. I'm bringing them up right now. Why am I doing extra moves, 2K? Whose idea was that? I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna keep going. Enhance rhythm shooting. Watching so many of you discover and embrace the rhythm shooting mechanic to improve your shooting ability has been thrilling and rewarding. Seeing heightened competition has inspired us to push the envelope on rhythm shooting and bolster its strengths. In NBA 2K26, rhythm shooting extends beyond mimicking each player's signature shooting animation to giving you, all right, what are we doing here? To giving you full control. Wait, is that correct grammar? I might be tweaking. Regardless, full control over every aspect of the shot. This shooting control method still relies on down-up flicking motion with the shot stick, and now your shot timing and tempo will actually manipulate the shooter's upper body and impact how the shot looks throughout the complete motion by reflecting how you move the shot stick. From the start, you'll see and feel the difference between early, late, slow, and fast releases. If you flick up early and rush your shot, you can do a quick release. If you flick up late and slow, you'll see the effect with a delayed pushing motion and lazier release. Okay, so does that mean like you can still green lates? Is that what that means? I don't know. If you flick up early and rush your shot, you can do a quick release. If you do a quick release, I'm assuming it's still greenable. So how does that work with shot timings? I don't know, man. I don't know. Me personally, I'm not a rhythm shooter, so this doesn't really pertain to me. But for all you rhythm shooters out there, let me know what y'all think about this. We got offense. Develop a robust post game with all new signature go-to post shots and become a lethal slasher with custom layups. Okay, before we get into this great news right here, you see this? Love this. Custom layups, being able to mix match like your loadout of layups can be amazing. Now, immediately I thought, what if there's too many broken layups? For example, I remember Russell Westbrook's layup package would dominate the competitive scene. Now, granted, that is Russ. Like, it's hard to block Russ when he's got a full head of steam going to the rim. But that's not every player. So that's why I'm wondering, like, if there's OP layup animations, then regardless, we would see the same one anyway. So I guess custom layups is a great addition to the game. I definitely like it. And as a slasher myself, I'm gonna use it. I might even get a higher layup just so I can, mismatch different layup packages just to throw off the defenders. Green or miss timing. Let's go ahead and clap that up. Let's go ahead and clap that up. We've been waiting for this. Green or miss shot timing will be universal in NBA 2K26, so that each mode has an even playing field. This means on higher difficulties, including most competitive multiplayer modes, only excellent timing greened shots will go in. What does however mean? Shot timing windows scale by difficulty and will be less forgiving in competitive modes like Proving Ground and Pro-Am. Okay, but more forgiving in team control modes like my team, where you have to adapt to different shot animations. So what about Park? Like, is Park going to be like in the middle? I would assume Park is going to be like, let's see, if Pro-Am and Proving Grounds are Hall of Fame, I would assume Park is All-Star? Superstar? It better not be on Pro. That'd be sad. You know, make that thing like one off of Hall of Fame. I don't see why not. In addition, layup timing is permanently enabled. Oh my gosh, clap it up again. Clap it up again. Gone are the days where people can just press a button and make a tight layup they didn't deserve. My goodness. Time that bull crap. Ultimately, we wanted to emphasize skill-based, competitive gameplay where your actions on the sticks provide more control of the outcomes you see in-game. This renewed focus will be felt across multiple gameplay areas, from shot outcomes to successful blocks and steals, and loose balls and rebounds. Okay, I'm liking that. Here's some signature go-to post shots. It's kind of, it seems hard for 2K to figure out how to balance post scores some years. Maybe this is busted. I like the addition of it because, I mean, obviously you gotta try to appease everyone. Even though you can't, you gotta try to give everybody something, you know? So I like this. As long as it's not broken, you know, caveat to everything, as long as it's executed well, this would be great. And I would love to see, you know, more skilled post scores. I had a friend who would make a Dirk build every year. Bro, it was so entertaining to watch. And he wasn't just drop stepping the whole time. This dude was doing like faders from the deep twos. I'm talking about Carmelo range. He was fading them bad boys and they were going in because he knew the shot. He knew the fade timings. He knew what the animations looked like, and he knew how to get the animations because he put in the work. So that man, go back to that stuff. That'd be great. In the past, your single signature layup package determined all of your layup types. But in NBA 2K26, you can mix and match layup styles to draw inspiration from signature packages from all around the league. I added all there, leave me alone. These advanced layup types consist of normal, reverse layups, floaters, quick scoops, euro steps, hop steps, spins. Quick scoops in 2K24, I would abuse consistently. Euro steps are also fire in 2K25 when they work. It's pretty nice. I know I got a couple of clips of me doing some nasty Euro steps. Hop steps are, there was only that one year where they were super broken. I forget what year that was, maybe like 20. And they're just showing us all we can do. Yeah, so we can have steps, layups, Harden's Euro steps, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander's hop steps. Okay, that's nice. I like that. We got body ups and collisions. In NBA 2K26, use system-driven technology to generate player-to-player collisions that are more reliable compared to previously scripted motion-captured animations. Coupled with new dynamic motion, this change improves the freedom of movement for both the dribbler and all-ball defender. I'm pretty sure I heard during the live event they had with the Courtside report, the dev, not Stacks, the other guy, he had mentioned that all the body-up collisions that happen in 2K25 are like scripted, like they're mocapped. So when you would make contact, you would get a predetermined animation. But in this game, it's more reliable, it says. That's the word that they use. It's more reliable compared to previously scripted motion captured animations. And I heard the game was faster, which is also good because 2K25 was a molasses simulator. So it sounds good. I gotta see it though. Like obviously we got all these nice cuts and whatnot. I need to see full gameplay. I need to see a full quarter of game footage. You know, that's what I need to see, with good defenders going up against good offensive players. Interior defense has been redesigned so that it's easier to get strong body bumps in the air when contesting finishes at the rim. Bigs will feel increased physicality when roaming in the paint. They're making it sound good, obviously, like everything's gonna sound good or they wouldn't put it out. We got new rebound timing feedback. In NBA 2K26, a green meter will flash beneath your player's feet to indicate a well-timed rebound attempt. The ideal time to jump for a rebound is just before the ball makes its final bounce off the rim, and higher rebounding attribute ratings will make it easier to nail your timing. Excellent timing can significantly boost your chance of securing the board. Okay, greening a rebound is hilarious. But aside from that obvious meme, my question, how is this gonna work with two individuals? Neither one of them is boxing each other out. They're just side by side and they both time it relatively well. I'm sure attributes will come into play, as they say, but like, what does that look like? Because I've been one of the main pushers towards like scrappy rebounders, because there are some Dennis Rodmans out here that will die for that rebound, and they need to be shown. I need to see somebody in the park like put some elbow sandwiches on somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to see some physicality down there for the boards, just for rebounds, because that's how serious it can be sometimes. We've all went to a pickup basketball game and somebody nearly shoved you off your 2 feet for a loose ball or a rebound. I need to see that in the game. I'm not trying to see Hartenstein catch this wide open board with nobody in an opposing team's jersey. Like, that's free. So I like, well, I was gonna say I like that, but honestly, this has already been in the game, because rebound timing that's always been there. This is more like insurance, or reassurance, better yet. That's like, oh yeah, I timed it right. But I think good 2K players know when to press triangle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I was hyped, but now I'm thinking about it, it's not really doing anything. It's just telling us what we kind of already know. But feedback is great. I mean, feedback is always good, so I guess I'm not mad at that. Quick protect. Ball handlers can now tap the left trigger to initiate quick protect movements to shield the ball and evade steals. If you see a defender reaching for a steal and react quickly enough with a quick protect, you can counter it. This balances the steal system by introducing a more skilled base and outcomes. You can also put defenders in a compromising position by using quick protect while driving to the rim. Decelerate and pin your opponents against your hip to trap them in the defender jail. Some of the craftiest ball handlers. Nah, that's definitely a typo. There's no L in that. Ball handers? It sounds like a W. Can we speed boost out of this, right? Because look, I can't pause this, but if I can speed boost out of this, when he reaches, I should be able to blow past him. You got to punish the bad reaches or the spamming. So if you reach, I think you should be put in a compromising position to where if I initiate contact with your body the opposite way that you just reached, I almost said roached. But if I attack that side you just reached on, I should get like a slide past you animation, or a step at the very least, depending on how good the defender is and depending on how good, you know, the offensive player is. Speed, strength, all that good stuff factor in. No dip catch and shoots. Hold the left trigger when receiving a pass while standing still to square up. Catch the ball high and seamlessly transition directly into your shooting motion in rhythm to get the shot up quickly. Knock down these shots like Klay Thompson and Ray Allen as defenders race to close out before you release. I like this because it's adding skill, I hope, because this could just be mechanic that's not hard to learn at all and everyone does it, so now you can no longer help. But I mean, that's kind of the NBA. There's people that you just can't sag off of, as you're seeing Steph Curry. You cannot sag off Steph Curry, or like they mentioned, Klay Thompson. You cannot sag off Klay Thompson, especially if they got a quick trigger and a good 3-ball rating. You just can't sag. So I mean, I'm not too mad about it. Slow motion Euro step. After initiating Euro step, you can hold the left trigger. After initiating a Euro step, you can hold the left trigger at any point to deliberately decelerate mid-move to throw your defender off and create space with a slow motion drag step finish. Slither through the lane and control the pace to send defenders careening past you. Careening off the glass. Okay, I think this is great, but I got 2 questions for you, all right? First question, can I dunk out of that? Because we all know hop steps, spin moves, Euro steps, we can dunk out of those with a high enough driving dunk. So can I dunk out of a D-cell? If it's up to me, no, you can't dunk out of a D-cell. No one does that. My second question is, how hard is it going to be to make layups in this game? Because if I'm guarding a slasher, right? Say I'm 6'7", 6'8", because I'm more than likely going to make a taller build, and I'm going up against, a 6'3" Russell Westbrook build, you know what I'm saying? I'm going up against a slasher, and he tries to D-cell me. Well, in my head, if he's going up with a layup, and I got a pretty good interior, if my hands up is good enough to throw off their timing for them not to be able to make that layup, I will never jump at a D-cell, ever. I would just only put my hands up. So in order for the D-cell to be useful, you would either have to make layups timeable through intense coverage, or be smart enough as the person using the D-cell to only go up against people who know's interior is not up to par with some of the greatest. So that way they have to make a decision, because in their minds they're thinking, okay, if I don't jump, he's gonna make this. So a D-cell in that scenario wouldn't make sense. Alley-oops. Catching an alley-oop now requires more skill. Once the pass is thrown, the finish button for the receiver will be randomized on higher difficulties to one of the 4 face buttons on your controller instead of always being square/X. So they changed it. Honestly, because I know I'm going to be catching lobs. I have pretty fast reflexes, I would like to think. So, I mean, whatever button I see, I'm going to press it. Now, do I have to press it and time it? Did it say finishing butter, randomize 4 face buttons? Yeah, it does. So I'm assuming you have to time it. Ooh, time it and get the right button. That should be something. That'll definitely have you on your toes for sure. You know what? I don't mind it. I think it's something nice. They're trying something different. That's not game breaking by any means, so I'm not mad at this, but I'm neutral about it. I'm not really trying to get all up in that. But that's the whole Courtside report. But I got some tweets that I snagged from Mike Wayne's Twitter. He was answering some questions. And I wanted to include some of them in this video just in case y'all missed it. So just to run through these, so I'm not wasting your time. There will be no RNG in shooting. There will be instant greens in 2K26. Shot meters from 2K25 and 2K24 are available. There's been some minor tweaks to the adrenaline, but it's kind of the same as 2K25. They've made changes to the contest system, which I think was very needed, bro. There is no risk reward system in terms of shooting in 2K. Big W. Dunking has received some changes as well, and they've made efforts to combat the L2 cheese that we were dealing with in 2K25. So that's all the information I have for you guys. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. If you ask me from my final perspective, I think that this is a W. I think overall we heard some good stuff. I can't go off of what I saw visually because they showed us all the good parts. Like I said, I need to see a full game, good defenders going up against good offensive players. So am I sold? No. Am I excited? A little bit. I can't lie to you guys. I'm a little excited. Should you pre-order 2K26? But that's just going to be about it for me. I just wanted to give you guys the perspective of a top tier casual, because I'm not like these YouTubers who play the game all day, get like top reps, have people make them god builds on these accounts and give them to them for that fire content they be making. That ain't me. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't in a 2K house and all that stuff. I'm just a casual dude who plays the game every now and then and is just decent at it. So yeah, with all that said, I'm gonna go ahead and get out your way. It's been your boy Gamelinks, and I will see you in the next video. I'm out!